Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I will be reading Giyuu Listener I Me. So let's get into it. Giyuu is not someone that anybody would imagine to be clingy in a relationship. But sometimes imagination was not always the truth, and the truth betrayed everyone's expectations. Even Giyuu's himself. He really did not expect to want your affection so much, but being given even the littlest bit of your attention did wonders for him. And he was unaware just how badly he needed it. He needed your love and all of your affection that you were able to give. And yet, he felt too ashamed to ask. How could he ask for such a thing when he appeared so stoic and so, well, he didn't seem the type anyway. So he didn't know that would make sense to you. Or if you would tease him, you certainly liked to do that. And because you blushed, it was more fun for you. It certainly felt like the world was very unfair to him right now. And he didn't want to be teased over something so normal. It may have been fun for you to tease him, but he often got embarrassed and would keep overthinking that moment where you embarrassed him. So, he really also wanted you to go a little bit more lightly on him, but he was too embarrassed to say that either. So he felt like he was in a difficult spot, with no idea of what to do. It was a bit of a hard place to be in, and he would have understood if he was saying anything. But there was no communication at all, and you really did not want to blame him. But later on, you would have to teach him just how to communicate his own needs and desires, and his own thoughts as well. It was not good at all to feel like you're just stuck with your own thoughts, with no one to tell you what to do. So you decided that since he seemed a little bit out of it lately and like he's been thinking a lot, you could take that as an initiative to go and speak with him and see if you can get anything out of that stoic boyfriend of yours. He was lovely, but he really had a lot of work to do, and you were going to be with him every single step of the way. So as you sat there on the couch, you scooted closer to him and looked at him for a while before carefully choosing your words. So, Giyuu, it seems like you've been thinking a lot lately. Anything to tell me? Something to tell you? No, I'm not quite sure. Not really. You can tell me anything on your mind. You don't have to hesitate like that. You say, hoping this will be the push he needs to actually let you know what he's thinking. And after some silence, it seems to actually be, and you're quite grateful for that. You see, I was wondering if you were free today. You know, I wanted to spend some time with you. I understand we're currently together in the same place, but I mean with you. Like interact with you. He was being so anxious, and yet his face seemed like he was perfectly fine. The contrast was a little bit too funny for you, but he tried to keep a straight face, nodding. Of course, Giyuu. All you need to do is just ask. And sometimes you don't even need to. Just show me, and I'll be able to tell. He whispers, and he nods, his eyes widening a little bit. You were doing a lot of things to his heart, and he was not particularly ready for any of them. But he would try his best, for you. And right now, as he scooted closer to you and wrapped an arm around your waist, pulling you close, you could see the satisfied smile that was so small on his lips. Perhaps anyone else wouldn't be able to tell the difference. But you almost have a doctorate in reading his facial expression, so you can tell every little difference. And that smile was something he was trying to let out more often. And right now he seemed to be satisfied and happy, as he had you in his arms. And so you wrapped your own arms right back around him, smiling up at him. So that's what you've been wanting. You know, you could always tell me, Giyuu. You don't have to hesitate like this. You could always just tell me what you want and need, and I'll do my best. I promise. I'm sure you will. It's simply that I don't want to be overbearing. That's all. I don't want to be too much for you, Ayan. Oh, you would never be too much. Come on. I love you for a reason, and I want you to be a little bit much for me. That's fine. If anything, I would like to be suffocated with your love, Giyuu. So feel free to do that, if you can. You say, and he huffs, shaking his head. I struggle to understand you sometimes, but I'll try. If it makes you happy, then I'll try. I really will. You smile softly at him, kissing his forehead. He seems to be really happy about this, as he just marries his face into your chest. All he wants is to be close to you, to feel your heartbeat, and to feel the safety that's between the two of you. There is nothing else that he worries about more than you. And right now, with you being so close and able to bring him such comfort, it's all he needs. And you can feel happy in your presence. And so, even though he struggled earlier to voice his own demands and his own thoughts, right now, being in your arms, it felt so easy to just forget about everything and only think about you. So maybe later he will try to be more honest, because he definitely will not regret anything he does to get this level of love and comfort that you were able to provide so easily. And as you ran your hands through his hair, he let out a soft sigh, closing his eyes as he rested against you. All he wanted right now was this, and nothing else in the world would matter, for as long as he had it. And soon enough, he fell asleep, and you felt a little bit delighted. You were able to make him do this, to make him a little bit more honest. And with every single day, you knew a lot of challenges would face you, but you would get through them, especially if you seemed so motivated as today.